Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to be here with you guys. I took a break from recording for a while because there were so many things going on. I took a little break and I tried to develop myself while I was away. So I'm so sorry you guys didn't get to see any videos in that time, but I'm back. I'll be making more videos for you guys, so you guys don't have to worry about that. I actually started to do some courses on Coursera. I have been doing courses with Coursera since 2021. They believe that learning has the power to transform our worlds, our communities, our families. That are some of the things that Coursera believes in. Coursera partners with more than 200 leading universities and companies to bring flexible, affordable, job-relevant online learning to individuals and organizations worldwide. They offer a range of learning opportunities from hands-on projects and courses to job-ready certificates and degree programs. Of course, there are other online platforms like Udemy that you guys can check out. I've never done a course with Udemy. I have only tried Coursera. So in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys 10 tips that will help you guys when you are studying online, because I'm telling you, a sister needs these tips and a brother needs these tips too. Welcome guys, my name is Francella. I live in Japan, Tokyo, Japan, and from time to time on this channel I upload vlogs about my lifestyle in Japan. So if you're trying to get some information about life in Japan, or if you just like watching some interesting videos about Japan, then yeah, stick around to this channel. And if you have been watching my channel for a very long time, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your time. Continue to like and comment on the videos, because yeah, that's what keeps the channel up and running. So thank you guys so much, and let's jump right into this video right now. The reason why I started studying. So I have some friends who contribute to the success of my well-being. One of my friends was like, hey, get this book and we're gonna like talk about it, to just read this book, and yeah, whenever we have time we talk about pieces of this book together. So yeah, great idea. I was like, yes, sign me up. Where is the book? So I got this book. The name of the book is Understanding Stocks. It's by Michael Sincere. It's not one of those big books. It's actually very thin and it presents information in a very entertaining way, so it is easy to read. But I had a problem. My strong point isn't delving into a book that I have to be wondering what it's about. Of course, my friend is like holding me accountable for reading this book, but it wasn't working. Stay in school, guys, please, because that will help you guys to become avid readers and great readers. Yeah, stay in school. I actually had to go on Coursera and find a course that was related to this book. Found a course, very interesting course by Professor Schiller. If you don't know who that is, please Google. He's very famous, and it was amazing. It was like one of the best things that I have done for the year already. So already I am trying to improve my financial health. I'm on top of my physical health because I exercise, and my mental health is getting there. Yeah, but like in terms of financially focusing on something that can develop my skills and my career and my life in general, I was very excited. The course was starting on the same day that I found it, so I had a little bit of doubts. I was like, oh my god, I'm not ready, I don't even really know anything. But I was like, you know what, your girl is signing up, because that's what I do. I was over analyzing at that point, and I was like, girl, snap out of it, just sign up for the course. Like, we're gonna learn stuff. I wanted to show you guys some tips, yes, that has helped me while I was studying, because I feel like these tips, if you haven't been doing them already, could actually help you guys if you are struggling. If you guys have other tips to share, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I won't stop learning new things. So yeah, I'm gonna need some new advice as well. So if you guys have some study tips, leave them down in the comment section. So I got 10 things that I want to share with you guys, and number one is make sure you got a printer. I bought this printer at Yodobashi Camera, and I have been using it to print all my lecture notes. I don't even know how many pages this is. I had to print them like one module at a time. They had transcripts, they had slides, they had all the information you needed in order to get through the course. You do not want to print like at a convenience store, because this is like a lot of paper. This will cost you a lot of money if you were supposed to print them out somewhere else. So if you have a printer at home, that would save you guys some time and some money. Get a printer because that is just very important. The second thing are your favorite tools. I decided to pull out some of my stationeries that I bought in Barcelona. This pencil is actually a crayon type of pencil, and I'm gonna show you the effect of this pencil. So here's what this pencil can do, guys. So I really love the highlighting effect that this crayon actually gave to my notes. That there is about 2 inches of pencil left, but this pencil gave me so much drive, so much confidence, so much push that I just wanted to read a lot. I wanted to read a lot. It created some sort of soothing effect that I have never imagined that a pencil could do, like a pencil crayon could do. So I was super excited that I had it. It actually got me through the course material like in the amount of time that I wanted to get through them. So that was perfect. The third thing that I want to talk about is a time schedule. So yeah, set up a time schedule. I wanted to study on days when I get off of work, I do not have like my part-time jobs. So I chose like Wednesdays, Thursdays, I chose Sundays, and I was like, okay, 3 days a week is fine. So I choose like 3 days a week, and guess what? I had some days where I had some extra time. Some of those times I rested, but other times I was pushing it to the hilt. My palms were twitching. Okay, turn on the computer, go on Coursera, and continue your course. So yeah, I would study like for 6 hours straight sometimes, and like it will be so much fun because yeah, I was loving it. That leads to my fourth point that I want to point out. Choose something that you are excited to learn about, something that you have some amount of interest in, because if you don't, then it might be difficult to get through all the material if the course is heavy with material. So make sure it is something that you wanted to invest in, because yeah, learning is life-changing. So make sure something fun, something that you can use in the future, something that you will be enjoying all the way throughout the course. This course had like 7 modules, so yeah, if it was something that you weren't interested in, it would be difficult to get through all of that. Make sure whatever you're studying is also practical, because you just want to be able to use this kind of knowledge or build on this kind of knowledge even after you've done studying online. Number 5 is, yeah, keep going. Keep going. Whenever you find that, okay, you are a little bit uncertain, keep going. Make sure you exercise, make sure you drink a lot of water, eat your favorite snacks, yes, and do not snack on too much sugar because that will put you to sleep. But make sure you have something like crackers or peanuts or cashew nuts, water. These things will actually help you to stay focused. And I also suggest exercising every evening, because I have a little chair in my apartment. I'm telling you, it's not ergonomically designed to be sitting in it for like 6 hours straight studying for an entire 4 weeks or 6-7 weeks. So yeah, I had to be doing a lot of stretches to like stretch my back. I suggest you exercise because you're gonna need it. Water does a lot with the brain, so it will help to keep the information on point and ready for whenever you want to do your quizzes. Now that is number 6, because you are going to have to do some quizzes if you are choosing a course on Coursera, something similar to what I did. I had a quiz like every single lesson, after every single lesson. So I think I did about 18 different quizzes and 1 final exam and 1 peer reviewed assignment. But make sure that you read the slides. Of course, there is a video that you can watch. Maybe some of your courses have videos that you can watch. Maybe you've printed out all the transcripts. But yeah, don't forget to print out the slides too, because sometimes the information is right there on the slide in bold letters and it will take you maybe a little 1 minute to find it in these scripts, because I had like a ton of paper here. And this is just 3/4 of it. For the final exam, I had to go through every single thing in order to make sure that I got a grade. That was really satisfying. Yeah, it's very important. You don't want to be sitting down for 6 hours, 8 hours, and when you do the quiz, you have to make sure you get a certain pass mark to go on to the next lesson. So yeah, you have to like review everything. Number 6 is something that's tied to number 5. I did a course in financial markets, so there were a lot of calculations that I had to remember. So what I suggest is make sure you have a calculator because you're gonna need that, not your phone, because sometimes the functions that you need to use, it's better if you have a calculator that can actually just help you with the calculations. Instead of using your phone, you might miss something and the calculation could just go wrong. So yeah, make sure you have a calculator, and that would actually help you to do some very long calculations. Also, I suggest you write the answers down, just in case the calculations in the lesson is something that pops up on the quiz, because the quizzes are sometimes 8 questions, sometimes 10 questions, sometimes 14 questions. So it could save you a little bit more time to do the other questions if you remember the answers or remember how to calculate them. So make sure you write down how to calculate them and also the answers, so that you can actually keep those when you are reviewing for your quizzes and your final exam. So yeah, that is number 6. Number 7 is, guys, something similar to what I was saying when I talked about exercising, but this is particularly focusing on sugar. Do not eat sugar. Do not have sugar, because it will make you feel sleepy and it will just defeat the whole purpose of studying and sticking to your schedule. So yeah, I was eating some umeboshi, some sour plums that I got from Daiso. So the sour plums were really, really helpful. It kept me on point and I was able to get through the material whenever I wanted to. So yeah, eat something sour, not anything sweet at all. The next thing I want to touch on, because we're talking about food, is actually meal prepping. This is number 8, and yeah, it's meal prep. So make sure you meal prep. I meal prep on Sunday mornings. That is because I have a strict diet. It's something that I have been doing for a very long time, because I only eat 3 kinds of fish, and I meal prep on Sunday mornings. I want to use my entire day for studying, so I meal prep on Sunday mornings, and then I have the entire day to just listen to lots of videos, do lots of calculations, review, and then do my quizzes, and then go to bed. If you are a person who do not like eating junk food and you have a kind of like a strict diet, not so super strict, but a diet that you want to stick to, then I suggest you meal prep before you start studying, so that you don't have to be eating lots of junk food, because the studying and the deadlines that you have to meet sometimes are very tight, and you have to make sure you meet the deadline, and so that you can avoid eating a lot of junk food. So now we're on to number 9, and number 9 for me is actually sit in the same position that you sit all the time when you are studying. Oh my goodness, I didn't think this would have impacted the way I studied or the amount of information that I retained. So I find that, okay, legs up on the table, computer here, books here, pencils here, like everything was set up in a kind of way where I was like, yeah, study mode activated. So yeah, if you can sit in the same position that you have been sitting, or that you feel the most comfortable in, the position where you feel like you're retaining a lot more, or that your interest is spiking a lot more, then yeah, I suggest you do that, because that actually helped me, and I believe that can help you guys too. So yeah, try that. The final thing that I would suggest as a study tip for online studying is only take breaks when you are ahead of your assignments. Do not take any breaks. If you don't think that you can finish the module on time or submit the assignment on time, make sure that if your friends are like calling your phone or sending you lots of messages and emojis and whatnot, then make sure that you let them know, like, you have to be studying. Like, you have to create some rules for yourself, like, okay, I'm not going out this weekend, maybe I'll go out another time or something, but yeah, you have to create some kinds of regulations for yourself, so that when you are studying, you do not get super distracted. I had to like put my phone aside. When I get messages, I don't see them until like midnight or maybe even the next day, because I am so super focused on this studying material that I have in front of me when I'm online, that I don't see any messages. I don't check my Instagram often, maybe just once a day or something, because yeah, I'm human. We all are humans, and we're gonna want to like go off track sometimes, especially when it comes to social media. But yeah, I'm very dedicated, that I know for myself, so I know when to shut it down and when to turn it off. If you're not that kind of person who knows how to shut it down and turn it off, I suggest you start practicing from now. I did keep up with my family because yeah, I talk to them like almost every day. But when I started studying, you know, I had to cut the calls short, so I had to do everything that I could in order to stay on track. Just want to add to that sometimes there are days when you're not gonna be feeling 100%. We are normal human beings, and like if you are not feeling well, there's no way you should force yourself. I have days when my energy feels like below E, or I don't feel like a superhero that day, so I have to like take a step back, sleep a little bit more or something. So yeah, there are gonna be days when you are not feeling 100%. So on days when you feel 100% and you have your schedule for your study time, that's when you should like give it your all, power through those materials, and like leave all those hanging out and dates for later if you have dates. That actually helped me out, and I hope that you guys get a certificate from any of these online courses if you want. They are not free. Some of these sites you have to pay a subscription fee. If you're going to take that step in 2022, improving your skills and learning a lot more of interesting new things, then go for it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you guys until next time. Bye.